Welcome guys and hello everyone to some more Virtual Endurance Championship testing tonight in the LMP2 car around the Sebring Road Course. 42 drivers on the server, a crowded one to be, and it's just perfect conditions for traffic testing, for checking how the car performs in multiple ways. So that's what we're liking, that's what we're taking. Setup wise, we still have to do a little work to do, I'd say. So well, let's hope that everything works fine. I will also check that everything works good in terms of FPS. So we run a little bit of statistic stuff in between, but most importantly for me is now to get up to speed, to get into the groove with the car and enjoy the driving, and also especially enjoy the setup, to be honest, which means hopefully being fast with it, hopefully being strong with it, and yeah, you guys will witness how that will go. So in the meanwhile, it seems that my graphical settings have some sort of reset a bit, because I actually enabled these stable horizon, or horizon stabilizer, however you want to call it, in order to prevent the car shaking so badly on the bumps. But apparently it's still there. Driflish, welcome, good evening to you, and thank you for your time. Good evening, Lexa, welcome. So, we're going to be in our first lap. See when we hit the GTE. I hope we hit it on the run to turn 6 apparently, but it's more likely to be on the exit of turn 5, where we're gonna be right on the rear. That could be worse. Hey Sector, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So what are the objectives for today's test? Once and ever again, of course, traffic management. I think that's very certain thing, or a very important thing also. And of course, with the setup we have, get more in line with that, get more ready to race it. I don't think really that you can look up into specific lap times right now, as wow, if this happens in the race tomorrow, I'm gonna be pretty damn pissed. I mean, I clip him right there, but I don't know why he goes so far to the outside there anyway. Mesolyptic J, hey there. Yes, I'm doing great, doing good. Well, I would do even better if I still would be out on track, but gonna fix this. Those cold brakes, I always get off the track at this stage. Hey Julius. Yes, yeah, I put it on low, but probably because I restarted my PC without shutting rFactor 2 down, it reset itself to off, so I may turn it back on. You know what, actually I will turn it back on, because otherwise I'm getting a headache. Also, Yerney, I'm testing your setup. And Julius, I think a top 5 could potentially be possible. We have 2 drive-through penalties though, so that of course makes it a bit difficult, to be honest. So after Jordi now has probably taken off the second car, I probably deem my crash with him not 100% my fault. Bestest setup, copy. If you leave the T, it's perfect. German. I can't really say yet, to be honest. I'd love to have a clean lap, but as you can see, clean lap is a rare thing here. Misa, welcome. Good evening, boys. So I'm out here at least trying for a good stint. Of course I got no mode deck on. Oh, I feel like so unprepared again. How is the new update? It produces the weirdest of glitches, to be honest, so it's not the most stable thing in the world. Mesolyptic, what exact update you're talking about? There was no big physics update. I know that the GT3s can, well, they can still be drifted, but this time you're starting to rather lose time rather than gain anything. Actually, Yanni, I may be lucky and get this one indeed a clean lap. This, yeah, turn 6 understeer is just probably car related. So I add a 10th in the end to my time. Well, add in terms of deduct, but yeah. Oh no, your GPU dead. That sucks big time. So it's indeed going to be a clean lap in terms of traffic. Awesome. So yeet into final turn. Well, I wanted to really yeet since there was a Porsche in my way last time, but still, I'm lacking time. I'm lacking a good half a second to my own setup. But then David told me he cannot really drive it, so if... Well, not he cannot drive it, it's more like he dislikes certain criteria about the car behavior. Which, well, I can understand, of course. Yeah, I figured that. So it's more like the carry speed into the turn and then out of the turn line rather than minimizing the travel way. Now that's a solid upgrade Mezza lipstick. And yes, indeed, I remember I had a 560 RTX at some point, but that is... Then I upgraded to a 670, and then to a 660. Wow, I can't remember actually. Well, you shall not hit the bump, I guess. If... Yeah, and you're using first in turn 5 or second. I feel like so many times just shifting into first is just like ripping the gearbox off the car. Thank you. No, that GTE is gonna be right in... Well, thanks. But I screwed up the lap anyway. Yeah, Nate, what lap times are you capable of in clean air? I know it's more traffic dependent the race, but still. If I could brake for this turn, that would be just great. I'm leaving like millions of milliseconds on the line there. Yeah, Nate, the current state of the server is, I think we're 2 hours into a test day. What do you mean, Richard? Winner at the end, hello. So, Sean Fleet on the server now. Finally. I don't know what was the gap, but I can look at a 47.0. Speaking about gearings, yeah, Nate, what about turn 3? Second or first? Hey Tom Wop, welcome. I'm more like, I think if you nail it perfectly, second could be just fine. But if you're a little bit iffy into there, I think it's a clear first gear corner. If I could start effing up corners, that would be so mega. So 970, let's nail the final turn again. Yes, out of 970, well, I didn't lose any time behind the Porsche in my fastest lap. I kinda do not believe that, to be honest. Mazaliptic, thank you so much for the support. Guys, if you're appreciating the content, please follow up on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make the community grow, and make sure you join tomorrow 16:15 for our official onboard here of the 49 Burst LMP2 car. 1,000 miles of Sebring tomorrow, which means we also need to get some quali practice in. Oh dear. So I think Jenny, I think I have to park the car and take on my setup again. Just for personal reference, really. Presto Evans, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, easy to kill Porsches here, I see. Yeah, I don't think that we expect rain for tomorrow, to be honest. Well, I hope we don't. So, different setup, different luck. Let's see what we do lap time wise with that. If that feels faster somehow to me, I'm gonna just try and do a long run, see how the balance is. I know that David is not too happy with the initial understeer that kicks in. Cold brakes. I will probably never learn it on that track. Or on that car, basically. There's just too many cars not reacting to cold brakes at all. Computer Blue. Well, I think the LMP2 car is indeed one of the best cars being done by Studio 397. So there is evidence. Not sure winner at the end. We're so down onto the Ore car unless the Ligier is considerably faster. I just think we stick with whatever we have. Yeah, no, you're still watching. It's intriguing. So now I'll take my setup and I'm immediately faster. Let's see if it's just a placebo. Back to yours. Yes, Victor, it's a good call. But I would like to find out after at least determined what is the best setup for us anyway. I nearly understood it with the cold brakes. Oh dear. Presto, I'd say yes. Yes and no. It is like iRacing feels totally different. In low speed corners, the iRacing car is a lot more turning, a lot more oversteery. It feels a lot more stiffer than this one. Whereas this one has the overall stability though. No, a yellow cap car, please stay where you are. No, no, thank you. Just don't count the 2/10 of turn 1. I would say 1.5 tenths I'm lacking here. Yeah, I agree. It's just that your setup feels more understeery, but that would mean in hindsight, as long as we keep going, that the balance will shift into the perfect position, because I think as soon as we start losing tire life, that the balance shifts towards the rear, which should fix the understeer. And then probably after the first 6 or 7 laps, your car balance is probably much more preferable than mine's. It's just sunset where I feel like not really good. That turn. Sometimes blue flags would just be appreciated to be looked at. I mean, I can at least keep it in the 48s with the traffic going on, but it's a bit annoying. Hey Tony! Some practice for the Virtual Endurance Championship race tomorrow, 1000 miles of Sebring. Hey Vasilis. Yes, it's Dave Icon. I actually do like Sebring quite a lot as well. It is a challenging but a fun track indeed. Papa Yerne, I'm trying to validate your quote. But yeah, nice Porsche. Well then other people love the Nordschleife and I just hate that. So of course in every one like, you know, hating tracks there's personal preference anyway. There you go, Tony. Proven point. Missing that turn 5 apex so often is so annoying. It's a pity that Porsche's gonna kill our lap. I honestly gotta say, I don't know what this... I mean, probably a Div 2 or even Div 3 driver, but... if you drive like that in a Div 1 server, you're gonna cause incidents. And Jimmy's gonna have a long day with IRRs. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm flawless, but... Danny Felipe 13, massive thank you for following up on Twitch. Much appreciating that. Welcome to the stream. What the fuck are you guys doing here? Man, I miss turn 5 so often. Too early. Donnie, you mean fast as in fast for an LMP2 car around here, or fast as in because it is an LMP2 car, it is so like fast? Sold, is that your brother? Thank you, Danny. Julius, he was there last night, very late, but yeah, I think he's a bit busy with live and with his new team and iRacing, I think. But he pops in every now and then. Good luck for you tomorrow. Well, I believe so. I don't know what else is he currently going on with, but that's what I assume. So guys, tomorrow 16:15, I'm gonna schedule a stream tonight already, or maybe early tomorrow morning. For yeah, tomorrow's 1000 miles in Sebring, racing here in the LMP2 around Sebring. What the fuck, really? I mean, you just can't turn in. I'm averaging 47.6 right now, including traffic. Well, you'll get more accurate value in the lap again. Too. Fucking rear brakes. Hey D Muller, welcome. That surely doesn't help the rear. So I think we're now at the time where the tires are dropping. Det är bra istället med. Yep, Lexa will do in, well, when I do my pit stop. I have 30 seconds to check and then I will answer via voice chat here. What are you exactly talking about? So I need to find back into the rhythm a bit. Likewise, Danny, enjoy your evening. Anthony, that's a temporary car that will load when I press escape again and the correct livery and model, and then it just looks normal. But that is the temporary car, so that whenever someone joins, one's machine's not gonna get a full stop. Anthony, I think it depends on the position. I'm not too much impacted by that, so I'm kinda okay with it. Probably I'm one of the guys that is actually benefiting from that situation. But others certainly aren't very pleased, like Kevin Siggy, due to his link to BMW, is forced to drive the BMW with 40 kg of ballast, and you can imagine him to not be happy. But then I think Kevin Siggy receives money and gets paid for the fact that he drives a BMW anyway, so I mean there's always two sides of the story, you know. If I'd receive whatever money from BMW to drive a BMW, I don't really care about the money of GT Pro. Just try to maximize that. I mean, of course, I'm sitting here and it's easy to say something like that for me, but you know, I think realistically what you can take away, and I'd just put championship monies aside from a GT Pro season, I think, I don't know, I could be able to get 500 euros from it, or 600. So I'm pretty sure that BMW is paying more than 600 euros for Siggy to drive the BMW. That's just my guess, what I think how it works. Yeah, of course the majority of players, especially the ones that finished high up last season, arguably they are not too happy about this. Again, I quite understand that, but then again, it comes down to the point of view where you stand. As I said, having the Audi 18 with a 10 kg of ballast, I'm pretty much finishing where I would finish without any ballast whatsoever, like, you know, in a standard car selection without any ballast. Probably a bit higher even. So ironically, yes, despite I think I was 17th pick, so after the 50%, I still got a car that is certainly belonging to the better 50% in the grid. It is a controversial decision though, I get that. Not Spinala again. Pump 4, good timing you have. Welcome back to the streams and enjoy them. Will Raf, hey there, how you doing? Oh, that turned 1 though. Nice. Ja, geil. Oh, eigenes Ding gefickt.